Hi guys, Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. So emptying out the troop carrier because I want to leave it parked somewhere. It's probably going to get some unwanted attention, and there's nothing worse than having your vehicle broken into when you're away. It doesn't help your days fishing or bushcrafting if all you're thinking about is who's smashing the window to get stuff out of it. So this is all the stuff that I carry in my vehicle day to day. It's not my overland loadout. Now I see plenty of vehicles parked at the trailhead with enough gear for a full-on expedition, and you know by the number plates that they're local. Okay. Now, the more successful someone is at doing something, i.e. breaking into cars and getting good stuff, is the more often they'll do it. So we all have a responsibility to make it harder for them, so they'll come less. So what surprised me when I started emptying the car out is the sheer weight and what's taken up permanent residency in my car. So I've got two road directories, which is 2,400 grams. The tub in the front is all those little bits and pieces, from pocket knives to headlamps to tire pressure gauges. 3,000 grams. The empty Yeti Esky there is 9.7 kilos. It's also about 400 bucks. I normally have between 2 and 10 litres of water, so between 2 and 10 kilos. My first aid kit in the red bag is 1,200 grams. So there is 20 kilos of stuff, plus ice and plus water, so easily 40 kilos, just in twiddly bits and pieces. Not including when I'm working, I've got a tool bag and stuff in the car. So that's a lot of stuff, and it adds up in value really quite quickly, even though I try and keep stuff in the vehicle as sort of a lower cost if I can. Right guys, how can I make this as easy and as painless as possible? Because if I don't, I won't do it. So the tool bag, that's an easy lift out. I carry that around all the time, so that can just stay at home. I've got a stackable basket like you would see at the hardware store, quite cheap. All of the twiddly bits fit in there, so that's a simple lift. If I reorganize my glove box so that all the contents basically go into a zip-up bag, it makes it an easy thing to lift out, but it also makes it easier for someone to get everything and carry it away in one shot. I did once carry a go bag in the car all the time, and it became a gone bag when the car got broken into. And I couldn't have made it any easier because it was a nice convenient backpack to be carried away. And the Yeti cooler, it's 400 Australian dollars. That needs to be out of the car, left at the trailhead. But I do enjoy a cool drink at the end of a hike, so I'll need to make a contingency plan for that. Right guys, so the Yeti cooler's out, the 1960s Mally cooler's in. Not as good as an Esky, but it'll certainly go day and a half or 2 days, more than I need on a day trip or a quick overnighter. Chill it with bottles of frozen water, so I'm not using ice bricks, so that'll double as a drinking water source back in the car. So all the things like Yeti bottles and all that, which I tend to leave in the console box, all out in the front there, because they are desirable. So next, my gear. Right guys, this is my Frost River Isle Rail Junior pack. So this is my bushcrafting pack, good for a couple of nights, maybe 3. I keep it loaded, so there's nothing I need from the car to go. Now if I was to do a day trip, there was stuff in there I don't need, but I'd prefer to take that out before I left home than leaving it in the car. So a bit of prep on that side would help. So guys, wrapping it up, a bit of prep before you go out to the trailhead can save you a lot of grief, and hopefully other people's grief as well, because if you're successful at stealing stuff out of cars, you'll make it a regular part of your lifestyle, much to the detriment of the rest of us. So guys, if you like this type of content and it helps you overland well and bushcraft, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.